Will the entire lawsuit and technicalities of the market overpower the price of XRP? Is XRP gonna crash, or are we gonna see another miracle happen? Stay with us to the end to know more. Welcome back to XRP Lab family, the XRP place to be, to keep you informed on all XRP and Ripple updates. Let's grow the XRP Lab community by pressing the like button and subscribing to our channel. Before heading forward, please note that this video shouldn't be taken as financial advice, and you should proceed to invest after doing your research. With that being said, let's get into it right away. The entire crypto market seems to be crumbling down. For any reasonable person, selling off would likely be the only viable option. However, for investors, you need to be careful because such a drop can be nothing but a perfect buying opportunity. But one must not get blinded by any reduction as well. Inevitable falls can be dangerous, and XRP's price chart is going the same way. The crypto world has seen a high fall and liquidation for a couple of weeks now. Trading started to halt after the cryptocurrency leader dropped below $43,000 for the first time since February 2021. The current correction in the market has seen a liquidation of over $2.4 billion worth of trading positions, which includes $2 billion of long-term position and over $400 value of a short position. To estimate over 304,000 cryptos, traders liquidated their positions within a single recorded day, indicating the massive volatility of the market. Interestingly, for XRP, when we expect the coin to shoot high instead of trading further downwards, within a week, the coin dropped down from its safe zone over $1.4 to 90 cents, a significant 68% drop. It is important to note that XRP is the native crypto for Ripple Labs, tangled in a lawsuit against the Securities Exchange Commission of the United States over trading XRP as unregistered securities. However, this suit came as a blessing to XRP, whose price action increased. But lately, with the market crash, the entire XRP surge is not quite getting the support it needs. It is important to note that this is the crypto market that we have to look out for. What may be going 10x upstream can go 10x down as well. So, it becomes far more vital to diversify your portfolio and trade carefully. According to the XRP technical charts, the coin headed for the bull runs after converting the 63 cents mark as support. It is vital to compare XRP's prices to Bitcoin because XRP blindly follows Bitcoin prices. With Bitcoin's drop after Elon Musk announced its suspension as a mode of payment from Tesla, the coin's price dropped 17% within just 2 hours. Interestingly, the lawsuit seems to be not working out well on XRP's price, even though there are clear winning chances for XRP. The prices of the coin went down when the executives announced news favorable to XRP. This indicates that the coin's current trend is entirely impacted by the market forces and other major altcoins, namely Bitcoin. For the coin to rebound, it needs Bitcoin to trade in the green. We have noticed that the coin's prices dropped to 1-month lows after the executives shared the positive news. As per the predicted price action of the coin, XRP was supposed to flip its support at $1.31, carved out of the symmetrical triangle. Instead, the coin traded downwards. After violating this support, the coin had 3 other support levels hitting, which the coin could have bounced back. However, the price violated the same and went down, defying the support levels at $1.2, $1.1 and 91 cents. Well, earlier on the 19th of May, the coin could bounce back, hitting the last supporting rebound to $1.18. But the price fell, hitting the mark and losing out on this level of integrity. After receiving a rejection of price before hitting the $1.2 price mark, the coin was allowed to retest the $1.1 support. But since it slipped further through the 90-cent support level, the coin headed straight towards the support at 80 cents, the low mark on 6th of April. With the latest data in hand, the coin could bounce back at the last support level, but there is high volatility that the coin might fail to retest and fail yet again. Starting from the 15th of April 2021, the price action of XRP has been hitting a number of drops, below which it can even rebound and trade higher freely. We have seen a continuous increase in selling pressure, whether the coin enters the range above $1.8, making that point a psychological resistance, which is expected to be much harder to convert into a support level. Given XRP's price trend since the last trading month, the coin is seen to get rejected at various levels. XRP was seen to recover, but was hit with another violent wave of selling. Indeed, April was a tremendously bullish month for XRP, for the coin showed an incredible 205% growth, breaking out above 63 cents on the 5th of April, with a straight uptrend over the following 9 days, setting a multi-year record at $1.96. This was indeed an insane climb of the coin. However, with such exponential highs, the coin slipped into straight support levels at 87 cents, falling approximately 56% from the high. Since the beginning of the current month, the coin hasn't pulled over much since the last high, indicating the month to be a bit more volatile than the previous months. With every positive bull run, the coin got rejections at various levels. An estimate of 32% of the decline was seen on every 100% bull's rally, accompanied by a 42% rise in the coin's price. Till the 18th of May, the coin's price, which leveled at $1.64, marked a historical price because the coin started to go down. On the 19th of May, the coin marked a massive downfall of $1.01, for nearly $1 trillion from the total cryptocurrency market capital was wiped out, which was caused by a heavy selling wave, losing approximately 50% of the price in the sell-off war. The most unfortunate part was that the coin's price went back to the same level as it started to climb up a month earlier. Even though the coin was able to bounce back at 82 cents to rebound at $1.22, but the selling wave was too heavy on the buying pressure and the coin couldn't rise further up. Instead, the coin wasn't able to follow through the momentum and turn the price lower, resulting in a downfall further down than the previous support levels. It is expected that the coin might exceed in trading down the April lows by a considerable amount if the lawsuit and the market depression continue to follow. Suitable for XRP holders, the coin could convert 79 cents of support to an uptrend. However, if the selling pressure exceeds the buying, the coin is sure to fall, and the next stop will be at 65 cents, the January low. This support is considered to be the strongest. The coin has to stay up at least this level to see a fair chance of recovering. The current trade of the coin at 96 cents is marked by green 21%, which was above the weekend low of 65 cents. Even though XRP has gone down severely, from having a market cap of $70 billion to $36 billion, it looks like traders are more towards waiting for the lawsuit to come to an end. Only then can the coin's price see a rebound. On the latest developments in the case, the court has allowed SEC to look into Ripple's legal advice record from 2012 that the state security laws to establish XRP's involvement with the state security laws. Even though Ripple has had a valid and robust defense from their end, it is possible to have a repercussion if the SEC can establish XRP's unlawful trade. Fair notice defense, under which Ripple's entire case holds, is indeed a constitutional right, but no unlawful activity will leave Ripple unchecked. Therefore, there is a high possibility of Ripple's XRP getting unlisted again if the court orders otherwise. Apart from the lawsuit, the crypto market crash has been alarming for all altcoins. Tesla's suspension of Bitcoin service was an additional push to accelerate the robust consumer inflation data, which stood higher than the last month at 4.2%. Adding to this, the Chinese government started to crack down on cryptos, pushing the prices further lower, especially for Bitcoin, followed by all other altcoins. Currently, for XRP, the coin crossed the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level, moving below the 50-day, 100-day, and 200-day exponential moving averages. The coin has further moved below the neckline of the double top pattern at 91 cents. The full slip has made the bears dominate over the coin's price. The coin will likely fall at the support of 51 cents in case a strong sell-off persists. Do you invest in XRP? Let us know in the comments below, and thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and check out our other valuable videos. See you soon at XRP Lab.